Will the Uttar Pradesh government act against these errant officials, or will the beleaguered farmers of Bundelkhand be left to their fate? Joining us on the show this evening, Sachin Pilot, Minister of State for Information Technology and Communications, one of India's leading agricultural scientists, Devinder Sharma. Dr. Kancha Elia is one of the country's leading Dalit ideologues. I want to go first to Sachin Pilot. Sachin, do you believe that this is the handiwork of just a few local, low-level government officials, or do you believe it represents a larger systemic fault which is crippling the Bundelkhand region and also the rest of Uttar Pradesh?
Well, I hope against hope that this is limited just to a few officials, but from what I've just heard in the story, it seems unrealistic to expect that this ends at a lower level. Clearly, the management and the governance structures in Uttar Pradesh have collapsed, and quite dramatically so. And you're looking at these people who are exploiting the lowest in the pecking order. These people are the most impoverished, the most poorest people in the heartland, Indian heartland. And the Bundelkhand region is plagued by multiple problems and difficulties. And to extract and extort money from these people for issuing certificates, etc., it just shows the insensitivity and callousness of the people at the helm of affairs. And I hope that, now that it's been brought to light, strict action will be taken. But the problem is that, Rahul, it's not just about these lower level officials asking for bribe from the most poorest people of the area. It's about the law and order collapsing. It's about the murders and rapes. It's about the CMO being murdered in Lucknow. It's about the poor 14-year-old girl being raped in a police station in Lakhimpur. It's about the policemen being involved in such rape and murder. So really, it shakes the confidence of people who live in that state and watch the atrocities as they happen. I just hope that people will wake up to the reality and have something in their conscience must give way and not let these kind of brutalities take place anymore.
Headlines today's editor investigations. Harinder Baveja has been leading this ground report. And Harinder, this is the worst sort of crime that can be perpetrated. You're feasting on the dead. Misery continues even after death. How widespread is it? Is it just a few limited cases, or is this sweeping all across the Bundelkhand region?
Well, our investigation certainly covered, 3 large districts, and I can say with authority that it is rampant. Neha Dikshit, the reporter who worked on this story, visited scores of homes. She met close to 100 farmers. We accompanied families to various government offices where, Rahul, it's not just about taking a bribe. They will not give you an audience. They will not even look at your file without you first giving them a token amount of money. After you do that, then they tell you what they're going to charge for the entire process to be completed for you to get any sort of compensation. Remember, we're talking about BPL families. These families live on 30 rupees a day. For them, a bribe of 500 rupees, 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees is something they don't earn for months on end. Rural debt is very high. There's been a drought in Bundelkhand for years. Let me just make a small point, Rahul. For me, the gut-wrenching part of this investigation is that the poorest, the most impoverished, have to go to loan sharks to take money to pay these bribes when they should be getting compensation from the state government.